Well, Ben, that bill looks to make sure that families are properly notified of a loved one's death by police. Lauren Smith Field's family says that they found out about her death through her landlord. They're looking to make sure that this doesn't happen to anyone else. It's one of the many concerns that they've raised as they continue to search for answers. Bridgeport Police's Narcotics and Vice Division is launching a criminal investigation into Lauren Smith Field's death. According to the Office of the Chief Medical Examiner, the 23-year-old from Bridgeport died from a combination of alcohol and drugs.
This young lady, 23 years old, no history of using drugs. Her body is found to have a total just smorgasbord of different drugs, including fentanyl. That has taken us all by surprise because the question is, now that we know what was in her, the question is how it got in her.
Her family's attorney, Darnell Crosland, says that's one of the many questions they want answered. He says police failed to investigate her death properly. According to Crosland, police did not take evidence from the scene and did not consider the last person she was with a person of interest. The police report from that night says a man she met on the dating app Bumble called 911 after finding her on the floor.
Any criminal investigation that doesn't start with the last person that was with her when she was alive is no investigation at all. So we'll be watching this closely, but we're not confident, but we are hopeful.
He says the family has been pushing for a criminal investigation since Smith Fields died.
I would say that any sunshine is welcomed at this point because we've been in the dark since she died on December 12th. So we'll take it, but we're not confident at all that this is going to be handled properly.
In a statement, acting Bridgeport Police Chief Rebecca Garcia said in part, quote, "The Bridgeport Police Department continues to treat the untimely death of Lauren Smith Fields as an active investigation, as we're now refocusing our attention and efforts to the factors that led to her untimely death." Smith Fields' family says police did not notify them about her death. Instead, they found out through her landlord after showing up at her apartment because they couldn't reach her. State Senator Dennis Bradley, who represents Bridgeport, will be introducing legislation that requires police to notify family within 24 hours of a person dying. The bill will be in honor of Smith Fields.
We shouldn't have to legislate sympathy and empathy. That should be just human nature. This legislation is with the best intention to make sure that that her life is not in vain, that this tragedy will be only one and never again.
Bridgeport's mayor says that the police's response to this case is going to be investigated by the Office of Internal Affairs. And meantime, police are asking that anyone with information about her death give them a call. Live in Hartford, Gabby Molina, Fox 61 News.